It's fall, guys. Welcome to your daily dose of Vlogtober. This is Fashion, Decor, and Food. I am your host, the one and only Kiana Divine. And today, ladies, I wanted us to do something special for one another. I wanted us to treat ourselves to a delicious breakfast or brunch. It's very important for us to know that we deserve it. We deserve something good, something special, something succulent that's just for us. And we can have a chit chat while we do so. Welcome to Fashion, Decor, and Food. So for breakfast this morning, we are going to be making a potato bowl, a breakfast bowl. It will include bacon, potato with cheese on top. It's going to have onions and peppers and eggs. So that's what our potato bowl is going to be. I've already started over here. I have the pan nice and hot, ready for my bacon. And it's going to be absolutely delicious. Thank you. Well, sis, I am here in San Antonio, Texas, and I know where you are. Weather is a bit different. It's already getting cool outside. The leaves are starting to fall, and fall is starting to set in. I know you are already curled up with your hot cocoa, and you're living your best life. Well, for me, it's not that way yet. October is the perfect month because that's when the Texas weather starts to change. Plus, I'm a Libra, so it's Libra season. Woo woo! All the Libras stand up. So the weather starts to get like real perfect, the sun is out, but it's a little cool, and you can still wear your shorts, or you can turn your air up a little bit so you can feel like it's cold in the house. You can sit outside on the porch, have yourself a cup of coffee, tea, whatever it is. Like, this is the perfect month in South Texas where I am, so I couldn't be any pleased. But it's not cold yet, okay? It's not cold yet. But that's what I like about being a Libra and having Octobers in South Texas, is because you get to see the subtle changes. And that's kind of like in life too, right? Like, there's subtle changes. If you're really conscious and you look at your life, and how things are going, you can see subtle changes where things move swiftly. Things move gently from one phase to another. Like, things don't have to be so dramatic and so drastic. Things can just flow from one scene to another. But I want to remind you that you are the creator of those scenes. Just like we can easily sit in the middle of a room and meditate on the space, the corners, the entryways, the walkways, the colors that would go good in the room, how bright we want the room to feel, how dark we want the room to feel, what piece of furniture would go best right here, what piece of art would just be perfect for that, what pillows we need, how many pillows we need to fill up that couch or that bed, or what size rug we can eyeball and where we could get it from. Honey, we know the places to get these items. We know how fast that they will be delivered. We know what Amazon has, what they don't. We know where to get the perfect chairs and the length of the curtains without even measuring. We know all of these things because we love decor. As far as fashion, we know which bag and which shoes will go with which outfit, what wig we should make sure we have washed and blow dried because it's going to go perfect with those shoes. We know how to get it going. And then food, honey, we know the food. We know what meal to put together for what day, Taco Tuesday. I mean, who came up with that? But it seems like almost everybody falls in line with Taco Tuesday, you know? So it's these things that we put together and we just instantaneously know. We know because of practice. We know because of repetition. We just know. It's the same thing with everything else in our lives. Creating those scenes in your life aren't too much different. You are the creator of your reality. So when the seasons change, it kind of gives us the inkling that we should be changing too. Now, the things that are going good in our life, we should continue allowing them to go good in our lives. The seasons that work, let's go ahead and keep on using the seasons that work. Maybe we might want to put down the salt. Maybe we might want to try this or try that. But whatever is working, if it's not broke, then don't fix it, right? But I'm sure there are some things that aren't quite working to your expectation in your life. So those are the things that you can focus your attention on gently. Don't get all caught up in a bunch, but just acknowledge those things that are not the way that you would have them to be and speak out loud. Write it down, visualize, create a vision board on what you would do to change those things. And that is how we become the creators of our lives. Because right now, sis, right now, in this present moment, day, and time, you are living an old, funky manifestation. Now, I'm not calling your house or your dream car or your family funky. What I am saying is these are things that you put into the pot a long time ago, and they have come into fruition, and now you're living them. Now that you're living what you already wanted, now that you've manifested what you already wanted all of that time, it's time for you to put some more things in the pot. Throw some more veggies in that pan, so that they can begin steaming, so that eventually it will be ready to eat. It will be ready to manifest. It will be ready to show itself. And you can continue your flow of happiness. You can continue your flow of living the best life. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. Now it's time to clean up. Now it's time for us to taste this bacon, honey. It is tasting good. Now, cleaning up is probably our least exciting thing to do, but it's something that has to be done because we don't want our kitchen to be a hot mess, right? I tend to clean up while I'm cooking, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Like, while the food is on, I'm kind of like picking up my stuff, putting things where it's supposed to go and whatnot. Guys, I absolutely love this kitchen. It's spacious. I love the dark cabinets. I love the dark appliances. And I love that it has an island, honey. I am so enjoying myself. So, anyway, it is my pleasure at this point to walk back and forth, pace back and forth, and clean up the mess in this kitchen. So let's go. So this morning I tuned in to my girl Sharon. She's so fabulous. I made that up. That's not her theme song, honey. Okay, just whatever, Kiana. Anyway, I turned into Sharon, She's So Fabulous. And on her video today, she was making a pot roast, honey. Like, that is my favorite. That is my favorite. She made me want to jump up, go to the store and buy the beef, because I have everything else, and make it. But that is what inspired this meal today, okay? So, we are making a breakfast bowl, and it's going to be the breakfast version of the pot roast. You get it? You get what I'm saying? Okay. Because it has the potatoes and then the green veggies and the onions. Okay, you get it. So I'm fulfilling my fantasy of her pot roast. Girl, I want some of that pot roast. Okay. You need to let us know when it get done. Don't let Ron eat it all. I'm serious. I would love to have some of that. She put that steak season in. I was like, ooh la la. Anyway, if you guys don't know who Sharon, She's So Fabulous is, I will leave her channel link in the description box below. Go ahead and check her out. So, I have to let you in on a little secret. You guys know I'm all about self-growth, and I have a new favorite person in the whole wide world, and she is the other version of me. Okay, let me explain. So I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and females from Baltimore, they have a different texture. They are very unique. They are more sassy, I would say, and they are a little rough. A lot of them are a little rough around the edges, just because of the city. Okay, so when I came to Texas, I knew that I was different. I knew that my swag was different, my style was different. I was into fashion and into hair, and they weren't about that down here in dirty South when I first got down here in the early 1990s. Okay. So I often wondered how I would be, who I would be if I stayed in the East Coast. Now, my new favorite person in the whole world is not from the East Coast. She is from Miami, okay? And she has that roughness, that edge, that bossiness. She demands attention. The way she talks, the way she lives her life, the proof is in the pudding, the whole thing. And I've never seen another version of me before until I encountered this person. I somewhat seen a slight version in me, like the younger me, what I could have been through the rapper. Her name is Cash Doll, okay? If you guys don't know about Cash Doll, I'll try to leave some less explicit links to her music in the description box below. But what I love about her is she's chocolate. She's beautiful. I love the way she wears long black hair. She's just everything. And she empowers women. You know what I'm saying? That is what I like about her. And that is what I can resonate with. Now, my new favorite person in the world is Stormy Wellington. Coach Stormy Wellington. And a few clips from now, you'll see I will play a clip of her, because she is what I am listening to while I'm actually eating my breakfast. And who I am listening to right now is Beyonce. I'm listening to like all Beyonce empowerment songs like The Carters, and anything where she is being represented as a god and a higher being. That's what I'm listening to. Okay. So anyway, Stormy Wellington is like the other and future version of me. And when I say that is because she has all the depth that I have. She's a little older than I am. She has all the depth. She's so intelligent. She's so connected. But she is from the other side of the block. You know, she got a little gangster in her. You know what I'm saying? I just love that, because that's probably the person that I would have been if I would have stayed, if my mother wouldn't have taken me from Baltimore and brought me down to Texas. That's probably who I would have been, you know what I'm saying? Or a version of what I would have been. So anyway, Coach Stormy Wellington, she's a boss. She's very well known. She is a millionaire on her way to becoming a billionaire. And I will see you up there, sis. You're not going to leave me behind. So this is my shout out to you. Now let's go ahead and finish making this fine dining, this fine brunch, fine breakfast. I don't know, girl, let's finish cooking the daggone food. Let's plate it up.
I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me easily and effortlessly through increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Let's take it up a minute.
So breakfast is really good. As I'm editing this video, I'm looking back and I wish I would have smiled more. I wish I had smiled more. I have so much to smile about. Sometimes we can let the littlest things steal our joy. Even if we have a discrepancy with someone, we should know that we are the guards of our reality and we should not allow anyone to steal our joy. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, let's just try to remember that. Let's smile. Like, I was in a really good mood, but I didn't smile. I forgot to smile. I forgot to smile. Remember to smile today, ladies. remember to smile. Breakfast was phenomenal. It was really good. My daughter even joined me halfway through me eating, and you see I start talking. And we were having a very engaging conversation. I really enjoyed it. And it was everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed making breakfast with me, having breakfast with me as well. Remember, you is important. What you feel and what you think and how you like to be treated is very important. So don't forget about yourself, even if it's just making a simple breakfast. I love you guys. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow.